Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Michelle and I'm still swatching my Tim Holtz watercolor pencils. Today I'm going in with the pinks. So this pink is my favorite one. It's called raspberry something or something raspberry. I think it's got something to do with raspberries. And on the front of this page, or at the back of this page, I had a face from my waterfall pages, and it was sticking out on the side of the page. So I just decided to turn the back of that head into a little heart. So I drew the heart with my distress crayon, and then I water activated it with water naturally, and just blended it into a softer color into the center. Then I drew another outline and I activated that with gesso. When I did it, I thought, I don't know, it was maybe a little bit silly, but anyway, it is what it is. I've got it there. I'll make it work. I'm going in with another color. I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't remember the names. This is something that I'm going to have to learn from the top. And I'm just making some circles, water activating them. This one is called Worn Lipstick. And I'm just drawing a couple of lines up and down. And then I'm going back to that raspberry one. And I'm just drawing more lines and making some marks with that. So when I went through these sets, I was surprised at how not many pink ones there were. I find that there's a lot of blue ones, which is great because I love working with blue, but I also really love pink. So there weren't an awful lot of pink ones. I think probably one in each set. But definitely this raspberry one, and then there's one that's something to do with a flamingo in the name. That also looked quite pink. I didn't try that one, but I will still get to that. So as you can see, I was just making some marks here and there and everywhere with the different pinks, and sometimes I activate them with water, sometimes I don't. And now I'm going into one of Dina's collage packs, and I'm just going to glue down this grid pattern with my gel medium. Now I'm not going over the top of what I've done with my gel medium because it will smudge it. So I'm actually just turning my little piece of collage paper over and putting the gel medium directly onto that paper. And then I do seal over the top as well. I found this cute little leafy frond, and it had these little lines with it, so I thought that would be perfect for the center of the heart, because the heart is looking a little bit lonely over there. I'm just fussy cutting it, and I do like to fussy cut my collage papers right to the edge of where the print is, just because I really don't enjoy that white edge, or that like a halo kind of edge, because it makes it kind of obvious that I've just stuck something in there. Oh, before I started this page, I did do 2 layers of white gesso. I wanted to see how these pencils move on gesso, and I also wanted a really crisp white for the pink to sit on. So now I'm going into my little file, and I'm grabbing out one of Dina's stencils, and I'm going back to that reddish kind of color and the pink, and I'm just coloring into that stencil, just laying color down, and then I will activate that using a flat brush with my gesso again, so just white gesso, and I'm just blending those colors together and activating them, seeing how the colors move together. And this will also stop the colors from moving should I spill something on this page, or I don't know, go over it somehow with something else. It'll keep the color secure. Then I decided just to add a little bit of contrast. So I'm using this aqua kind of color pencil, and I'm just making some marks, drawing into those circles, and I outlined my girl silhouette here and there, just a touch, not an awful lot. I've got these tissue paper quotes from Marlene, which, not Marlene, sorry, it was Dina Wakely. This was one of my first purchases that I made in the Dina Wakely range, and I absolutely loved them. And I actually haven't used them all that much because I'm scared I can't get them again in this country, and I probably won't be able to get them again. But if you've watched my New Year's resolution, you'll know that I said that I want to use everything, and that is what I'm doing. So I stuck those down with the glue stick, and I think that's it for this page. I gave everything a nice quick dry, make sure everything's nice and secure, and trimming off the edges. And there we go. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you have not done so already, and I will chat to you again soon. Bye.